What is up, guys? Chris, the Unprofessional Dad, and I am back with another knife video. This is a knife review that was requested of me by somebody in the community. They mentioned the fact that they had just gotten one of these knives. I didn't even know that they were going to be out. I didn't know that this thing existed. I ran right out and got one, and let me tell you right now, I could not wait to tell you guys about it. This is crazy. Now, over the past year, if you've been in a coma, then you probably don't know. But if you're in the knife community and you haven't been in a coma, no disrespect or, not trying to be mean to anybody who happened to have been in a coma or anything like that. But if you have been in the knife community for the last year or so, then you have no doubt heard of the Ozark Grail. The infamous or famous, however you want to say it, the $10 knife from Walmart that set the world on fire. They were sold out everywhere. You couldn't find one. People were running to Walmart, buying them up in bulk, getting as many as they could for gifts, for beater knives, for everything else, because Ozark Trail knocked it out of the park with a $10 knife that you honestly had to see to believe. And now those of us in the knife game, or in the knife passion, knife hobby, knife whatever you want to call it, knife community, we know about different knives, and we know about what materials, what characteristics make up a good knife. So when we saw this knife right here coming from Walmart, Ozark Trail, for $10, it was mind-boggling. And you honestly had to ask, how in the world are they doing this? I mean, you're getting G10 handles. You are getting a crossbar lock that is really fidgety, dual thumb studs. You're getting really good jimping on top of both the spine of the blade and the handle. Nice steel liners. You're getting pretty much a deep carry reverse pocket clip, left hand or right hand. Tip up only. You're getting a great hollow ground D2 blade, black coated, with a beautiful swedge on top. This knife is literally, pound for pound, the greatest $10 knife I've ever seen in my life. Now, that's not saying that you haven't run across some $10 knife at the flea market that somebody didn't know what they had, and it just absolutely was a gem, a diamond amongst stones. I'm not talking about those situations. I've had those happen to me. I'm talking about an actual knife new at the store that you can go and buy that costs $10. You are not going to beat this knife. Now, there have been people that talk about the heat treat on this D2, that it's not that great, that it won't hold up. Everything I've ever heard about this knife has been fantastic. That people beat the tar out of them, that they last really well. The crossbar locks work pretty good. The springs last decent. I mean, it's $10, so what do you expect? For $10, you shouldn't, all you should get is the daggone pocket clip. So $10 and getting all this, I don't care if it only lasted a month. You got 10 times your value out of your money. This thing is just insane. It's that daggone good. And anybody that's ever used one will tell you that. Now, Zach took his and he put micarta handles on this, a nice lanyard. He customized it and made it into one heck of a knife, and we gave it away at that big giveaway back on May 10th. Dual thumb studs, the action on this, the fidget factor, the reversible pocket clip, the D2 blade, the hollow grind, everything. All wrapped up into one. You have got a fantastic knife. Now I'm going to show you really quick. Let's see if this knife is even sharp. Now, I've used this a lot. I should have stropped it. But as you can see, it's pretty sharp. I should have stropped it. I didn't. I've used this for things around the house and different things like that. Great knife though, $10. Well, lo and behold, I get the alert through the comment section from my good buddy, and I was talking to James about it last night in the live. He mentioned it. Here you go. They have updated and upgraded a $10 knife that was already a monster in value for $10. And they have upgraded it to give you this for $20. Now, let me say this. If they gave you this and just said, guys, we can't sell these for $10 anymore. We've got to sell these for $20. And this is what I got for $20. I would still say, okay, that's a fair price. That's a good knife for $20. I'll take it. I'll use it. I'll give it away. I'll beat on it. I'll whatever. But let's talk about what they did to upgrade this crazy new Ozark Trail. This should be now the Ozark Grail. This is the new Ozark Trail knife. I don't even know where to begin. The first things you'll notice is it does have the crossbar lock. It has the thumb studs. It has the deep carry reversible pocket clip. It has a hollow grind. Now the blade is coated. Now this one is a brown color where this one was black. This does have a swedge. Now you're getting a Tonto tip. Compound grind, you're getting a Tonto tip instead of a drop point. But guess what else you're getting, guys? You're getting aluminum handles, and you're getting a 14C 28N blade. That's right. Aluminum handles and 14C 28N blade. Steel liners, a G10 spacer, actually, no, that's aluminum. That's an aluminum spacer. Steel liners, just beautiful. I mean, this thing, look at it. It's smooth. The ergonomics on this thing are fantastic. Got great jimping on top. Now, you don't have it on the back of the handle like you do on this one. On this one, the jimping goes on the spine of the knife all the way to, if you can see this right here on the handle. Now, this one does not do that. You just have the jimping right here on the blade, the dual thumb studs. But look at these liners. Look at this beautiful blue aluminum handles. The ergonomics are so great. It feels so good in the hand. You're getting a pocket clip that's reversible. I mean, this thing feels so good in the hand. Fidget factor, off the chart. Off the chart. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This one is a lot more smooth. This one is a lot more smooth and a lot more fidgety. This one, there is a tight, or not a tight, but a, I said tight, I meant a light. There's a light amount of catch. When you pull that back, you can feel it having that, when you first pull it, there's a little bit of resistance, but then you pull it and it goes right down. So you can feel that just tiny bit of resistance, but I mean, it's a small amount. I mean, but it's a fidgety knife. The crossbar lock works great. It's beautiful. I mean, look at this. That's gorgeous. Aluminum handles and 14C 28N blade. Come on. Now, you're getting a knife that's 7.5 inches in overall length. You're getting a blade that's 3.25 inches in length. Let me see what this thing weighs, because I didn't see what it weighed. And I didn't see what the Rockwell chart on this was, but let's go ahead and see. Now, the orange Ozark Trail is 2.8 ounces. So that's not bad. That's a decent, fidgety beater knife right there. Now, this is definitely going to be heavier than that because of these steel liners and the aluminum handles. So this is definitely going to be heavier. 3.3 ounces. That's not bad at all. This is phenomenal. The quality and the fit and finish on this are so fantastic. Let's see. The centering on the blade. I mean, that's spot on. There might be a little tiny pull to this side right here. A tiny pull to this side. But it is so minor that it's almost my eyes playing a trick on me. Let's see this one. This is about the same. There might be a tiny pull to the left on this one as well, but then again, it could be my eyes playing tricks on me. No, there's definitely a pull to the left on the orange one. But this one, I mean, that's right down the middle. I mean, look at that. That's right down the middle. If you see that, that's right down the middle. That's just great. I mean, this knife is fantastic, guys. $20. Now listen, if you go to your Walmart, it might be sold out. Go to walmart.com, have it delivered to your house. They'll deliver it the same day, maybe the next day, but it'll be delivered quick. And I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to get a knife that is out of this world incredible for $20. Now, here, if I compared it to this Kaiser, for instance, if I compared it to that, aluminum handles, Nitro V blade, thumb studs, liner lock, if I compared these two knives, I'm going to pick this knife apart. But if I just compare it against what it is, a $20 Ozark Trail knife, if I just live up to or expect or have expectations according to those parameters, what do you expect from? Just ask yourself this: if you was a blind, not a blind person, but going into this blind, if you had no idea about the knife, if somebody just walked up to you and said, "Hey, I'm going to show you a knife from Walmart. It's called an Ozark Grail or Ozark Trail. It's an off-brand. I mean, it's just like an off-brand Walmart knife. I think they cost like 10 or 20 bucks. What would you expect out of it?" Now, if you go into it with those expectations and then you get this, you will be floored. You're going to be like, holy smokes, that's the coolest daggone knife. That's the best $20 knife I've ever seen. If you go into it with the right expectations. Now, if you go into it with, hey man, there's this aluminum handle, 14C crossbar lock, sounding like it's one of these higher end, really good, a Vosteed or a Kaiser or a Civivi or something like that, you're going to have certain expectations. So then when you see this, you might pick it apart. I don't see how you could, because it meets all the criteria for those other knives. I mean, it's almost as good as any of those. I mean, it's not. You could definitely tell, but it's still nice. But if you heard all that first and then looked at it, you have the expectations of one of those nicer knives. And you're not looking at it as an Ozark Trail $20 knife. Basically, I hope that makes sense, guys. Go into it with the right expectations. If you do, then this $10 knife will be a stud of a knife. And a knife that you would always, even a knife snob, doesn't have a problem with this. For the most part, there are some that just absolutely, they're just knife snobs all the way around. And I use that term with endearment. It's not a negative term. Some of them won't, but most, even people who are knife snobs and only want to carry premiums, even they are like, okay, that's actually a pretty daggone good knife. And just the fact that it's an Ozark Trail for $10 doing all that, it's almost just a conversation piece, or what is it? Kind of an attraction in the knife world, the knife community, to where you want to have one just so you can say you're in on this, because they're that daggone good. So if you've not gotten an Ozark Trail for the $10 or a $20 Ozark Trail with the aluminum handles and 14C, remedy that. Get one or the other. I promise you, you will not regret it. They will be the best knife that you've ever spent that $20 on. If you lose it, you break it, whatever, you're okay. You're not going to be out a whole lot of money, and you're not going to be upset like you would be if if a raccoon top liner lock or something, got lost or broke or damaged or something. So fantastic knives, guys. Thank you, everybody, for telling me about these knives, for telling me about this one especially. This is so good, I just can't understand how they do it. It just changes the whole knife game. The race to the bottom is officially underway, and Ozark Trail is at the head of the pack. Guys, I'm Chris, I'm Professional Dad. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment. Oh, one last thing. Just wanted to say one more time, guys, want everybody to remember, I am 100% looking at all of the comments. I'm reading them all. I'm not responding to all of them. There are so many comments now that I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm putting out shorts, I'm putting out long form videos. There are so many comments coming in. My kids are going to school. I'm trying to do a bunch of different things. There's no way I can keep up with the comments. But I'm reading every single one of them. I'm telling you that right now. I'm reading all of them. So if there for a long time, I never missed a comment. I responded to everything, and I feel terrible because I'm starting to lose track. There are so many comments coming through that I'm just so far behind, I'm never going to catch up. So I feel bad for that, but please, everybody, understand why that's happening. It's a problem that's not bad to have, because that just means that there are a lot of people watching the videos and commenting, and I really appreciate that. So thank you all. Keep commenting. I am reading, I'm learning, and I'm enjoying this. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm Chris, I'm Professional Dad, and I wish all of you sharp knives and happy lives. I will see you in the next one.